you have all the hype with the meditation apps and meditation in general, where I hear people also say this helps them with exerting more cognitive control when it matters, because there are different types of meditation techniques, certainly, but when I the mindfulness meditation, for example, I always I hear often people saying, mentioning the experience of, because when their mind starts to wander and they notice, the goal is to just bring it back, not to be upset that the mind started to wander, but just to bring it back, and that is the practice, and they seem to benefit from that. That having a clinical trial for this would be very interesting.
Yeah, so Esther Arts, when she's independent, she's a colleague here at the DCCN, but maybe you know her.
Yeah, I talked to her last week.
Oh, you did? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's done this really well controlled mindfulness work.
Okay.
And unlike many other studies, she looked at the effects of mindfulness training in the context of a study where she also had a control training. So the effect that she found cannot be accounted for example, by increased attention or increased expectation, because people, because of this really good control condition. And so she did find some interesting effects, suggesting that mindfulness training can potentiate control. She didn't talk about that.
Well, we talked about something else last week. It was the MKB Cafe, which happened last week. But I still wanted to talk to her also about this work that she has been doing.
Yeah. And that was mindfulness in the context of food intake control.
Oh, right.
So cognitive control applied to food, and this was together with Lineke, actually. So Lineke Jansen, you just mentioned before the interview that you know her. She was a PhD student at the time, working with Esther, and I was sort of peripherally involved. It was really Esther's Faney project. At the time.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to hopefully having her on the podcast as well.
Yeah, you should. She's great.
Yes.